Yo, what's good with y'all boys? If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that sub button. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys tips and tricks on how to play against comp. Because against really sweaty players, it's like a chess game. You have to pick and choose wisely on what you do, how you play defense. So as you can see, this guy's name is Peak Tut. He's a starter 5 with a lot of cap breakers. 6'2" with a 99.3. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the defense that you're going to have to play. You're going to have to play sides. You're going to have to bring your shooting guard. Wait, before that, hopefully you guys have somewhat of a perimeter defense where you guys can actually guard something and not just sit in the corner. This build I have is my 6'8". I have a 92 perimeter, so I can pretty much guard anyone. So with that being said, I'm going to be guarding the point guard, and my shooting guard, quote unquote lockdown, is going to be guarding in the center, and you're going to have to move your center on your team to the corner, whoever's sitting in the corner, because sometimes the center is too slow. As you can see, I'm wide open because the center is too slow to switch. Now, if he had the lockdown on the center, you could easily switch, but that's the thing you're gonna have to do against people like this because he's too fast. As you can see me, I got killed without a screen, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know how this guy plays, so I'm gonna have to adjust to how he plays and see what he does. As you can see, I get a 3 right back. So like I said, the defense, you're gonna have to play sides. That's the only way to guard people like this with a 99.3, because you know what I'm saying, they're just too fast, especially people that have some type of a skill on this game and know what they're doing. It's gonna be hard to stick them on a pick and roll basis. Now, the second part when it comes to playing comp is you have to score. You have to be offensive heavy, because that's when the separation happens, because they'll come down and they'll shoot threes. As you can see, I'm 100% 3 for 3 from 3. You have to hit your shots, because that's, you know, this game is offensively like overpowered. Defense doesn't really matter in this game. You have to abuse the 6'1". Any way that you can abuse him. As you can see, I'm giving my shooting guard the ball to say, yo, cook, because he has a 6'1". They have no defense, so you have to basically abuse the fact that he has no defense, especially if you're a taller guard. I'm 6'8", so you're gonna see a clip in this video where I literally just shoot right over him. My boy is 6'9", he's guarding the corner. I'm telling my boy no dip. If you guys are not no dipping your shots, you guys should really learn that, because it's a good tool to have in your bag. Now, let me tell you something too. You do not need to force a 3 every possession. You can get a 2. And that's where I see a lot of people mess up, is they try to force 3s and they leave a lot of points on the table. You know, to win games, you got to score, right? Even if it's a 2. 2s can win you the game, believe it or not. So take your 2s. Take any bucket that the defense gives you. Now, the PG has deep bomber take. It's kind of tough to guard these guys when they have takeover, because you got to predict where they're going. You got to predict when they're going to shoot. My suggestion is just double them. Double them straight up, because you know they're going to shoot. As you can see me, he got me crabbed. My center should have came up and jumped. Anytime you see someone getting crabbed and the opponent has takeover, just jump. You know they're going to shoot. Everybody shoots a crab. Everybody that's good obviously shoots a crab when they're in takeover. So you just gotta double them. That's the best defense I can like say, is you just gotta double them, because it's hard. It's hard. They can shoot from anywhere on the court. You know, they can pull from literally half court. So that's the best defense I can give. Now, to some people, you might think this game is over, but no, he missed. And this is where you're gonna have to score 2 or 3. Any bucket. You need a bucket, especially in this type of situation. Now, I got takeover and he got takeover. Now, when you're in takeover, you're gonna have to try to get a bucket. You're going to have to try to get a bucket, especially against comp. You have takeover. As you can see, we're doubling. We just got a double, and he makes it. That's what we're just gonna have to live with. But now we have to come back and score. Now, remember when I said take 2s or 3s? It doesn't matter, because you need a stop regardless. When you're down 19-16, you need to get any bucket. As you can see, I just shoot over him because I know he's 6'2". I know he has no defense, so I just gotta shoot. Now, this situation is tough because you need one stop, and it's hard to guard. So I would say just play the same type of defense, switch everything. As you can see, I jumped. Like I said, that other play, my center should have did that same thing. He should have came over, because you know I got crabbed, and you should have jumped, just like how my shooting guard just did that. That's a perfect way to play these guys. But somehow they got the board. So we have to get another stop. I just try to have to play the best defense that I can. So make sure your guy has defense, because my guy has an 89 speed and an 89 agility. So I'm able, look at this fluky shit that 2K is doing right now. But my build has an 89 speed and an 89 agility. So I'm able to play those turns, those quick movements a little bit better. It's going to be tough, especially if you don't have high speed, high agility, no perimeter defense. He takes a stupid shot, and we get the ball, so you know what that is. That's game over. So you know what I'm saying, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that sub button, turn on post notifications, because we're gonna be dropping some more videos. I'm out.